Takeoff with the motion controller. The principle is exactly the same as with the DJI FPV. Double press on the arming button starts the motors. A long press makes the device take off and place it itself automatically in a hover about 1.5 meters from the ground. Then it waits for your orders. With the motion controller, the drone follows your right-left gestures and the camera follows your up and down movements. A circle appears on the screen and it shows the direction the Avata should take when you press the trigger. The harder you press, the faster it moves in that direction. To land, all you need is a long press on the arming button. This is the strength of this motion controller. It allows you to take the Avata in hand without ever having piloted anything, not even a radio-controlled car. No notion of Mode 2, Mode 1, no need to practice using joysticks. None of that. It allows everyone to fly after 30 seconds of initiation. The risk is that the pilot is too quickly in confidence and launches prematurely into committed flight with the sport mode. Obstacle avoidance. In the absence of sensors, the Avata does not detect obstacles in front nor behind, neither on sides nor upwards. On the other hand, it's able to detect the height in relation to ground and tries to maintain itself at about 20 centimeters to avoid the crash. Yes, if the ground is very flat, which even allows you to fly quickly at ground level, a bit like an air cushion. But if there's an obstacle nor the ground goes up too quickly, the avoidance will not operate in time to avoid a hard contact with the ground. Is it a defect? I usually think of obstacle avoidance tools as lazy helpers. By this, I mean that delegating safety to sensors encourages inattentiveness during flights. In any case, the Avata is designed for flights close to obstacles, so it's necessary to be able to approach it as closely as possible. So no, it's not a defect. If you absolutely want assistance with obstacles, the Avata is not for you. Flight sensations with motion controller. They are quite similar to the ones with the DJI FPV, with the propeller guards adding to this feeling of safety. Perfectly straight lines are hard to hold because the drone follows even the slightest motion controller commands exactly, and there's no sensitivity adjustments. On the other hand, the flight with the pointer in a circle is a pleasure to evolve in the presence of obstacle, particularly through the vegetation. My pleasure with the Avata is to fly in the forest, even dense, with the motion controller, a kind of exploration in places where humans cannot go. The precision is simply remarkable. The limits of the motion controller. Be aware that the motion controller only allows you to move forward. To back up, you have to stop, turn at 180 degrees, and go back the other way. No way either to practice translation to the right and left. This prohibits, for example, turning around a tree, pointing at it, following a vehicle on the side. For that, you have no choice. You have to use a radio control. Note that if you put down the motion controller during flight, the Avata takes an inclination and begins to spin around in hover.